Oh, nah. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna make this intro way shorter than possible. I'm looking at the thumbnail and I'm seeing, hopefully they drop the nuke and this can all be over. But I looked at the title of this, which says Tape 9 Stage Infection. So I'm kind of curious on what's gonna go on in this video actually. All right, let's get into this Tape 9. I'm expecting greatness from this one. They were in an abandoned hospital. Goodness gracious, the sky is literally bloodshot. A nuke. We dropped another nuke, as expected. Yo, low-key, I cannot read that. I can low-key not even read that. All I can like basically see is like this file contains detailed records, field observations, and restricted photographs, and the rest I cannot read. Gotta turn captions on, so it's on now. Classified information, property of the ACI Biology Research Group. Link human infection, stage 1.
During the initial phase of exposure, infected subjects exhibit pronounced respiratory distress characterized by shortness of breath, followed by severe nausea and persistent vomiting. These primary reactions are consistent with acute radiation exposure syndrome, suggesting that the infection's onset is directly tied to the organism's emitted ionizing radiation field. However, within approximately 4 to 6 hours post-exposure, patients begin reporting intense localized pain along the spinal column and shoulder blades.
Oh yeah, that's when the things come out.
Confirms that this pain correlates with rapid osseous restructuring, specifically abnormal calcification and protrusion forming along the vertebral ridge. These early formations mark the beginning stage of dorsal spike development, a mutation believed to result from genetic interference caused by residual bioorganic material interacting with the subject's skeletal structure. The process appears both painful and irreversible, with tissue displacement occurring as bone growth pierces the surrounding musculature. Further observation is ongoing to determine whether dorsal development serves an adaptive, defensive, or communicative biological purpose.
Bruh. Advanced genetic response, structural and internal reconfiguration. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That must be like so painful. Imagine these big old spikes just coming out your back, bro. The pain, bro, the pain. It feels like you gonna get spring locked or something. Stage 2. Oh yeah.
Subjects entering stage 2 of the bio infection exhibit violent skeletal extrusion, primarily manifesting through the upper thoracic region. Patients report unbearable, stabbing pain immediately before the eruption of dorsal spikes on the shoulder blades and spine. These formations appear to be composed of hyperdense, calcified bone tissue infused with an unknown bioluminescent compound. Within hours of spike emergence, subjects begin vomiting large volumes of blood, often accompanied by fragments of internal tissue.
Yikes.
Currently, the dentition undergoes severe deformation, Teeth elongate, split, or fuse irregularly, suggesting a systemic breakdown and uncontrolled regeneration of craniofacial bone matter. Radiation scanners consistently record an exponential increase in internal radiation output, with readings surpassing safe exposure thresholds by several thousand%. This spike in radiation appears to act as a biological catalyst, reshaping internal organs, liver, lungs, and stomach tissue reorganize into unrecognizable configurations, possibly to sustain the mutated metabolic state. At this stage, pain response begins to diminish despite catastrophic physical trauma, indicating a neurological adaptation or numbing response to the mutation process. Subjects remain conscious but display erratic behavior, alternating between states of shock and violent agitation. Continued containment is mandatory. All personnel must maintain level 5 radiation shielding during observation.
At this point, bro, just killed me. I don't even want to make it a stage 2. Complete skeletal protrusion and dermal decomposition. I don't even want to make it to stage 3. Just kill me, bruh.
Stage 3 marks the full development of the dorsal and lateral spike structures.
I don't know, bro. I'm starting to itch a little bit, bro. Just watching this. I'm itching all over my body and stuff.
Extend outward from the spine, then forcibly branch into secondary lateral spikes along the
my god, it's coming out your head too.
This process often results in severe muscular tearing and skeletal displacement, leaving the subject immobile or twisted into unnatural positions. Patients entering this stage report extreme discomfort and prolonged insomnia, as continuous muscular contractions prevent any form of rest or stabilization. Following the skeletal expansion, patients consistently express intense hunger and dehydration, despite a complete shutdown of digestive efficiency. Neurological scans reveal degradation in visual acuity. Subjects describe blurring, disorientation, and temporary blindness, suggesting radiation-induced optic nerve failure. Within 6 to 8 hours of these symptoms, the epidermal layer begins to slough off, revealing raw muscle tissue and exposed vascular systems beneath. The outer dermis liquefies in sections, replaced by a fibrous, pulsating layer resembling necrotic tissue fused with an unknown organic compound. At this stage, metabolic activity increases to inhuman levels, despite the apparent decay of major organs. The subject's body radiates a faint luminescence, especially around the spine and dorsal protrusions.
Kill me! Kill me! I do not want to live.
Retention. Containment at this point is critical. Stage 3 individuals are considered extremely unstable, both biologically and behaviorally. All personnel are advised to observe from behind reinforced lead glass barriers with full hazmat containment gear.
I ain't lying, bruh. This next stage, they probably gonna have a whole tail, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going through all that pain, kill me. Kill me before I do it myself. I'm not, bro. If I ever get infected by this, bro, kill me. I don't even want to make it to stage 2, bro. Kill me. Whole dinosaur on stage. See what I'm talking about?
Represents the irreversible phase of infection, during which the host undergoes extensive physical and neurological transformation.
Not even human.
Stage, the upper limbs begin to rupture from within.
Goodness gracious, I didn't see this. Look like a gorilla.
These ruptures expose newly formed tissue resembling fibrous tendons intertwined with a hardened, organic substance, possibly serving as reinforcement for increased strength and flexibility. All cognitive function is completely lost. Subjects demonstrate no comprehension of language, commands, or visual stimuli, responding only with low-frequency growls, distorted vocalizations, or violent roars. These sounds appear to serve a communicative purpose between infected hosts, though current analysis remains inconclusive. Regeneration becomes an observable phenomenon in this stage. Tissue damaged by containment procedures or ballistic trauma regenerates within minutes, suggesting that the mutation process enhances cellular repair at an exponential rate. Thermal scans indicate that this regenerative activity produces a large amount of heat, further accelerating internal decay in unaffected tissue. Ocular examination shows complete pupil loss. The eyes appear opaque and bioluminescent under UV light, with no discernible iris or corneal reflection. This change is believed to correspond to a total severance of human identity, marking the transition from host organism to autonomous biological weapon. At this point, the subject is designated as biologically independent and should be classified as non-human. Lethal termination protocols are to be authorized on immediate visual confirmation. Under no circumstances should Stage 4 entities be engaged in close quarters.
Not human at all. Final phase? Oh my gosh.
The fifth and final
Look at
stage
this
of
thing.
infection represents complete morphological conversion of the human host.
That's a whole
At this
dinosaur,
terminal
bro.
phase, the skeletal framework undergoes extreme realignment, resulting in elongated and distorted
How did the
limb
arms
structures,
grow?
most notably within the humerus and ulna. The arms bend at unnatural angles, allowing for extended reach and striking capability. Subject height averages 6 feet 4 inches, though
6'4"?
variance caused by spinal deformation can alter perceived size. The epidermal layer is almost entirely replaced with fibrotic, semi-translucent tissue, revealing portions of musculature and vascular structures beneath. The dorsal and lateral spikes observed in prior stages have reached full formation, with additional growth along the limbs. These appear to serve as both a defensive adaptation and a sensory organ for environmental awareness. Neurologically, the patient is non-communicative. Higher cognitive function is presumed lost. The cerebral cortex shows extensive radiation-induced degradation, leaving only primal motor and predatory impulses intact. Subjects respond exclusively to motion, sound, and heat signatures. The entity's locomotion speed has been measured to match or exceed that of an average moving vehicle.
What?
Strength output, recorded through field testing, is estimated to surpass baseline human capacity by more than 500%.
Oh my.
allowing for structural damage to reinforced steel and concrete.
Oh
For
no.
field personnel, direct engagement with Stage 5 entities is strictly prohibited. The organism exhibits high regenerative capability and apparent resistance to small caliber firearms. Any attempt to contain or neutralize must be authorized under Operation Deep Winter protocols.
Man. I'm shooting that thing, bro. Sky orange.
So currently I'm in Seattle, as you can tell.
Really, bro? You're in Seattle? Out of all the places, first off, how do you even survive in Seattle? Like, why are you still here? Let's hear him out.
So I'm
I want to
just
hear
here to
this.
pick up the rest of my things and get the fuck out. I'm just gonna record so I can share what the current state of my now ruined neighborhood is. And yeah, wish me luck.
This looks too quiet. That neighborhood looks way too perfect, bro. I really hope I'm looking at the sun right now.
There's the bomb
Oh,
that killed everybody.
it's still in the air?
Monster. Shit's fucking huge.
Look like ice cream, low key. Oh,
Are you fucking serious? That's my house.
keep it. I don't even want it. Oh, nah. Oh! Remind me to go back. I need to screenshot that. Oh my gosh, it's probably the thumbnail. No way, that was the end. No. Oh my gosh.